Hello. For this project, we thought we would show the making of a chessboard and chess pieces. Believe that would be a little bit more fun. As you can see on this pattern, we're on the computer right now doing our layout. And the board itself, you can see right here, are the same patterns are these here. This piece is going to be the base and also the head of every piece except for the rook. We're going to alter this shape just slightly for the head to show the difference for queen, king, knight, rook, and this piece here is going to be the body of each piece, along with being the pawn. So we have just the two shapes. This one gets altered a little one, this one does not, for the base and the head. We'll flip over and see if we can show you our pawn, which is the base and the body. The rook, which you can see we took that same shape and just altered half of it. The knight, body shape, base, and the head again we altered it. The bishop, you can see we just stacked the body twice. These center lines naturally will not be seen in the final pieces. And just the outline. The queen again with the head altered, and the king. Then we take it and we lay it out. I'm going to see if I can adjust this a little bit more so all of these squiggly lines is not in here. That's the layout that will go to our CNC for cutting. All the bodies, the base here, and then the actual pieces here without the base naturally attached. Alright, we're ready to go to our CNC. completes all our patterns for the chessboard. Quite naturally, if we would let the whole entire thing run, you would have been watching it for right about 20 minutes. So that's why we just moved forward on the project. Now we're going to get to making our chess pieces. Okay, we are ready to assemble our parts. Now we're going to put together right now a pawn. So first we're going to just set him there and line him up. Make sure it's in the middle. You could always make a template for this, but I mostly rely on my eyesight. It's pretty good, keeps me young. If I need to make an adjustment, just like I moved it a little bit, I'll line it right back up and let it harden. That's a pawn. And the next piece we're going to do is this is a bishop. Just want to make sure it's nice and clean. I'm going to line it up and apply our well-done 3. Put some on the back of that. And that's a bishop. Now let's do one more. We're not going to show you all of the pieces being assembled because it's the same process, just repeated. This right here is the queen. Now we're going to line the queen up. Put a drop. And you can see how fast it sits up, because it sits up so quickly. You can see I can pick it up without it coming loose. And that is the queen. We've already assembled a lot of our other pieces. You can see in red, that's the king. And we also have a knight, and that's a knight. And our rook, and along with our pawn. And we're going to finish up the black pieces And what we're doing again is, because you can see we have also white, and along with the white is going to be clear. So we can kind of mix back and forth which one we want to mix them with. I think probably what we're going to end up doing is probably the traditional white and black, and then probably do on the same board the clear in red, to have our own unique setting to that on these custom-made chessboards. Okay, we are on our final steps, and the final steps is actually polishing the edges of all our pieces. And I just have a little piece that I'm using there to set it up on, so naturally I don't burn my turntable, and just go around lightly hitting it to polish the edges up. And you can see some of the burr or melting of the plastic through the cutting process pretty much clears up when we flame it. That one's done. That was a pawn. This one right here. This is the rook. Hopefully you can see the difference. So I'm going to go over that again because I still see a little bit of melting on the top. And I don't know how well you can see this. Yeah, it's just a little warm. And let's see, let's do a knight. Matter of fact, we're going to let's switch over, and the next one, which would be the bishop, but in red, and this is actually a translucent red instead of being an opaque. I like the translucent red, especially for these pieces. The color, by it being translucent, seems to be so much more rich looking. Just a beautiful red, and that's a very nice piece. So let's switch over. Let's do a clear. We did a rook. Let's do the queen. And as you can see, this is in clear. If you flame polish too much, as you can see, especially in the clear, it'll kind of bubble up. But I can go back over and kind of clean some of that up. So one of the catches is not to over flame. Sometimes you can't help it, but let's do queen. See if we can do this a little bit more cleaner without any bubbling. You see, I didn't spend nearly as much time on this because I do not want it to bubble. Okay, so that is the final steps. If you would like a special made item, you can contact us. It's nothing like having a one-of-a-kind. It's nice to, when you have a certain type of piece, to know it is a one-of-a-kind instead of being a standard piece that everybody has. So if you like your one-of-a-kind made in a chessboard or any other project that you can think of, don't hesitate to call us. Well, here we are at the finished product, which is, as you can see, I'm going to try and give you a close-up of our chess pieces. That's the white. Hopefully you can see the board. And the black pieces. We thought it would be very interesting, seeing through the process we did 4 different colors. We're going to show you the next chessboard that's even more exciting. I really like this one. I think I'm actually going to put one of these in my home because I just love the red and the clear together on this frosted acrylic board. And I'm going to see if I can't turn it for you. It's just a gorgeous look. So again, these are some of the creative things that you can do for yourself. If you'd like for us to actually lay something out for you in your own concept, please give us a call and we'll be glad to send you a quote. Also, along with these chessboards, if you wanted a beautiful table to go along with it, you can see the type of tables here that can be made to your specifications. Until the next project.